nature is usually defined by green. Growth. Life. But what you are looking at right now is a paradox. This is a ghost forest. It's airy, it's stunningly beautiful, and it is a crime scene. These aren't just dead trees. They are a profound, physical manifestation of a crisis that is usually invisible to the naked eye. Today, we are going beyond the headlines of rising temperatures to look at the slow, silent assault happening where the land meets the sea. The silent killers. Stressors behind the scenes. So, how do you kill a forest without a single chainsaw or fire? You do it from the bottom up. As sea levels rise, the ocean doesn't just sit on top of the land, it pushes into it. This is saltwater intrusion. Imagine drinking nothing but salt water for a year. For a cypress or a pine, the salt acts like a chemical suffocator. Salinization. Salt pulls water out of the roots via osmosis, effectively dehydrating the tree while it stands in a swamp. Anoxia. Increased flooding leads to waterlogged soil. Without air pockets, the roots can't breathe. This isn't a sudden heart attack, it's a decades-long, slow-motion drowning. Nature's last stand. Adaptive responses. Trees don't go down without a fight. They are masters of adaptation. When the salt hits, you'll see stunted growth or premature leaf drop. The tree is essentially cutting its losses to save its core. Some species attempt survival strategies, like growing shallower root systems to stay above the saltier, deeper groundwater. But there is a tipping point. Eventually, the metabolic cost of fighting the salt exceeds the energy the tree can produce. That's the moment the forest becomes a ghost. Beyond the trees. The domino effect. Why should we care about a few dead sticks in the mud? Because a forest isn't just trees, it's an anchor. Habitat loss. When these trees die, the birds, insects, and mammals that call them home vanish. The carbon bomb. Coastal forests are incredible at storing carbon. When they die and rot, that carbon is released back into the atmosphere, fueling the very warming that killed them. Human cost. These forests act as a bioshield against hurricanes. Without them, coastal towns and local fisheries are left wide open to the raw power of the ocean. Our phantom future. A call to action. If current trends continue, ghost forests will become one of the most common landscapes on our coastlines. But this isn't a eulogy yet. Scientists are currently mapping these phantom zones using satellite imagery and testing salt-tolerant species for restoration. But the real solution isn't just planting more trees, it's systemic change. We are the first generation to see these ghost forests at this scale. We shouldn't be the last to see a living one. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more high ROI study guides.